Good morning and welcome to MIGHTYOX Trading. Happy Friday. I hope everyone's had a great night. We're ready for a great day, and I forgot to set up a chat. Whoopsie. Give me 1 second. Please hold for the next available phone operator. There she is. Solid. Good morning. Tris, how are you? Give me a second to get undiscombobulated. All right, now let's look at the markets that have been going up pretty much all night. All right. So, low on ES was down at 73.74. And the high, 74.51. Really? Yeah. So about 75 points in range. NQ. 260 up to 675. Hey, I could do that math. That's 415 points. Copper, having a nice run. Ultra Bond had a huge run yesterday. Gold, nice run yesterday. Kind of flat today so far. Yeah, by flat I mean 80-point range. Crude oil, big fall, of course. The supposed Middle East peace. I'll believe it when I see it. And we have about, looks like about almost 4 points in range there. Bitcoin up to 63.6. So that's where we stand, stand, and whatever body posture you're choosing to take today. As we get ready for what could be a wild day, even though it's not on any indices. SpaceX IPO later in the day. Let's see, what account do we have set up here? All right, 61. What do we have in here? All right. Ooh, falling quick here, down to 29,600. pop right back up. Okay. Keep trying to bounce here. Will it be successful? That is the question. Hey, initial or Mav. Sorry. Things are going all right. How are you? Green for the week is a good thing. Oh, there's a nice pop. Pulls back. and it pops up. Little trying to bounce here a little bit. Still coming down to 590. Earlier, when I say earlier, I mean about 7 minutes ago, we got down to a 580. News this morning, we have University of Michigan sentiment coming up at 10 o'clock. I think that's the only thing we got today. Yeah, looks like that's all, besides, of course, SpaceX, but it's going to be interesting to see how that does. Still falling. 575. Popping back up here a little bit. ATRs are a little bit more normal right now. I mean, 14 still kind of high for this time of morning, but not outlandish. Pull back a bit. Dips down again.
Order submitted.
What? Huh?
USB device.
I accidentally entered a trade. I made $4.50 on it until I got back out of it. It all got quiet. Hey, SK. Good to see you. Hey, Skeletor. All right, SK. Hope you get that fixed.
Stop. Filled. Well. Glarg. Still trickling down. All the way down to 535.
Yeah, I'm curious. I think it's gonna rip today because there seems to be mega demand. It's gonna be interesting to see where it's at in 30 days. And back down. There's a pop.
Order submitted.
And immediately comes back in. Ouch. You okay? Dang. Yeah, that's probably stupid. I'm looking at it.
Order filled. So definitely a big fall here. And I'm not sure if there's anything that really triggered it.
There's a nice pop. Missed that one though. Darn it. Y'all got quiet. Right back down. Freeze up for me. Uh-oh. Am I still here, guys? I seem to be. Okay. I had a window freeze up on me and I was hoping that the entire, like, so definitely in a down mood today as market comes down. There we go. I think it just unfroze on me. There we go. Not sure what caused that little freeze up, but okay. Morning, Crypticon. How are you? Hassan, good morning. I'm doing good. Yeah, most people are rolling over after Monday anymore. So I'm not. I used to do it on the weekend, and now people. It seems to be more of a after Monday thing. Yeah, we had some severe storms last night too. Crypt. Uh, we did not get tornado sirens last night though. I know they were all around north of me.
Order filled.
Taking very small wins right now. I should really go up to 2 contracts. I'm not trading the IPO. I another nice pop there. I I don't. I mean, I think it's going to go wild at the open, and then I don't know. I'm curious to see where it goes in 10 months. Not 10 months. 1 month. I was looking at something that said 10, but in 1 month, I'm curious to see if it ends up holding its value or not.
I am curious to see how the whole market reacts to whatever it does. Yeah, I know the S&P said it has to trade a year for it to join there. And right back down. Each time it tries to pop, it gets knocked back down. We've really fallen here in the last, out. Just since the top of the hour, we're down. Oh, let me look. Yeah, we're down 171 points this hour. Holy wow. Just keeps on falling. Hey, John, how are you? Green is good. Tries to move up here.
You really don't have red weeks anymore, do you, John? Seems like all you ever do is win, 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 no matter what. It's a little bit of DJ Khaled there.
Order submitted.
Trying along. And it's going to fail.
Order filled.
Oops. Wow, whoosh. Big fall. The claim of signing the agreement on Sunday in Geneva is pure falsehood. Farce News citing informed source. That came 10 minutes ago. I don't know what caused this quick crash. Morning, Ace.
Should I remind you that that's your own fault? Now, is the money you make from your job making up for the amount that you would be getting if you were trading? Or are you actually losing money by working? Hey, USC, good morning. Possible pop here.
Order submitted.
I am enter a trade immediately. Goes turns the other way. That's good, Crypticode. So did the tornado actually touch down up in that area, or did you just get warnings? I have a feeling at some point, John, that's going to switch, though. This is going to stop me out, too. Damn it.
Order filled.
Okay, so frustrated. It's going to come right back up, right?
Order submitted. Order filled.
Small win. Right back down, so glad I did get out where I did. I don't know where Streeter and I don't know where Dwight is, but there were multiple confirmed tornadoes in that area of Illinois. Still falling. Just an outright move down here. Is crude moving up? Crude did move up, but it's not moving up with any. And now we're getting a pop. That was a good pop right there. Morning, JJR. How are you? I have never watched soccer in my life. It's 25. Yeah, it's pretty wild already. I still have a vendetta against soccer from when I was a kid, and I don't know if this was. I've heard of it other places as well, but I know in my area, it's because soccer started becoming popular then, and they started taking the fences down the baseball field so they could have a soccer field in the outfield, basically at like the high schools and even elementary schools. So now it was impossible to know when you hit a home run, and I just felt that that tainted baseball, and I hated soccer. You don't mess with baseball just so you can kick a little ball around. Excellent work, JJR. I mean, part of this problem, Skeletor, is baseball continues to price out normal people. Although, from what I understand, the World Cup tickets have done the same thing. But baseball definitely needs to start appealing to the younger generation again. And I actually think banana ball. I know there's people that hate the whole banana ball thing. But I think banana ball is actually helping with that a little bit. uh, I've been on ice skates once in my life, and it was a disaster. I think I was like maybe 12. Morning, Teo.
Teo, there was a mix-up on an order. Instead of getting in pineapples, we got in several pallets of macadamia nuts. So figure that one out.
Order submitted.
Well, it hit the 9 and bounced right back up. I didn't have the order there because I was hoping it would go further. Everything seems to be cattywampus on me today. Well, maybe it's coming back down.
Order
There
filled.
we go. I'll take that. Well, wait till you figure out that pine sol doesn't smell like pineapples either. Hey, Ron, how you doing? You mind sharing his name? I'd like to look him up on Baseball Reference. You don't have to, though, because I know that's kind of private. Let me bounce right back up. Gotta get the headset ready as Ms. Melody should be joining us shortly. Iran says an MOU with the U.S. is under internal review.
I found them. It's like he was a bit of a late bloomer, but and this didn't really give him a shot. I see his best years were 2005, 2006, 2007. It's double and triple A. Decent power numbers. Shame he never got to, you know, have a shot. Uh, pulling back here. No, he never played in Buffalo. He played with Syracuse. Charleston, Dunedin, New Hampshire, Syracuse, Corpus Christi. Yeah. Red or green, guys? What do you think at the bell? First 5 minute candle. Still rising here. Thanks for sharing that, Skeletor. Oh, things worked against him, Skeletor. Sideways here around 455. Looking for some movement. Been a baseball fan since I was 6 years old. Skeletor, do you collect baseball cards at all or into baseball cards at all? No, I'm a Phillies fan. I'm originally from Pennsylvania. Quick whip down there. Well, I'm not sure. Maybe I don't advertise it much on here, and I should probably start. But I have a baseball card channel if anybody's interested. Here's the link. Big pop there as we head toward the bell. Cool. Thank you. Thank you. It was posted in the Discord. Yeah. All right. We'll see you, Skeletor. Look at we're popping here. Uh, we're missing Ms. Melody. Say that 5 times fast. Oh, there she is. Just as I say it.
2 minutes till the bell.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Doing good, doing good. How about you?
Doing all right.
Good. Happy Friday. Looks like nothing too crazy happened yet.
Yeah, not yet. Although, I mean, we had a pretty big fall. SK, to answer your question, I'm thinking green, but it's not 100% sure on that. The last hour, we did come down 225 points. And now we're back up
Okay.
this hour by 73. And we do have a 20 ATR. It was as high as 25 a few minutes ago. So things have been moving.
Yeah, definitely not a quiet Friday sounding. I did see that there was quite a bit of movement. I didn't really realize that the last hour was that whole down drop. So, yeah. Just thought London went nicely up and down, but not going to be that.
Hey, Mr. G. Yep, we have University of Michigan sentiment 30 minutes after the bell. And of course, sometime probably after we're already gone for the day, uh, the IPO comes out. But I'm not sure the exact time for SpaceX IPO. And it's going to be interesting to see how that, or if that, affects the market. Oh!
Huh.
I was wrong about that up thing, SK. Wow!
Cool, that's fast.
I don't remember seeing a 700-point move at the open in a long time. Oh, looks like I need to approve your thing again. Let's see.
Nope.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I don't see your. There it is. There we go. Crude's still sitting only about 85. It did dip all the way down to the 83s.
Wow.
Well, supposedly we have a peace plan being worked on. Fox News anchor on Iran deal citing White House official. Nuclear material will be destroyed and removed. Nuclear program will be dismantled. None of their money released until they perform. Strait of Hormuz will open. No Iran funding of terrorist groups. Official adds this is what they agreed to. This is the performance-based deal. I don't know. That sounds way too one-sided for Iran to agree with that.
I mean, have we heard from Iran since that came out?
Well, that just was posted like right at the
Oh,
bell.
okay.
But earlier, we had Iran Foreign Ministry say no final decision yet on U.S. understanding. Uh, but with no real
And they said it's under their MOU is under internal review.
Okay.
Hey, Flat, good to see you. Falling quick. Low of the overnight. Honestly, I forget. It's 200 something, I think. Let me look. 260.
261.
Yeah, right around there. So only about 60 points off right now. High was 675. ATR is already up to 34. Well, nice move right back up. We're above 400. We did get all the way down to 303. So, yeah, I mean, this candle's back up 80 points.
A couple early signals, not really going great for now. Usually right at the open, there's quite a bit of momentum and the signals catch that, but a little bit different this morning.
Pull back there. ATR now up to 41. We're just going to have to get used to these high ATRs, man.
Yeah, that candle on the 5-minute candle did finish red. Burning red too. So we're back up to 440 after hitting 303 for a low in about 10 minutes. So about 140 point bounce. Yeah, but it takes it away when it's wrong. Solid.
Wow.
Okay, that's a whoosh. I'm looking at your chart right now, Melody, and it seems like it's printing candles faster than any time I've watched it before. It is print fast.
Which just means it's moving 52 ticks up and down a lot. A lot, because that's the only reason it prints is when it moves outside of 52 ticks of a range. So,
Yep.
man, I was late on that one.
Okay, that quick dump you just saw. Trump says Iran leaked terms do not match written agreement. Truth Social. Trump claims terms leaked by Iran bear no relation to the agreement reached in writing, rejects Iranian statements regarding a deal, calling them inaccurate, criticizes Iran's negotiating approach, and questions its willingness to negotiate in good faith. And we're about ready to hit our low day. Trump calls the reported drone attack on Indian ships leaving the Strait of Hormuz totally unacceptable, urges Iran to get their act together following the incident, and signals growing frustration as negotiations appear to face new tensions despite the report of progress toward an agreement. Oil
I
up
just don't.
big. Sorry.
No, you're fine. I just don't know what to think anymore. Like, I don't even have words to say about these updates.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, any word of a deal, you just gotta
almost ignore. I mean, obviously we can't ignore it because the market reacts to everything, but like you can't think it's going to actually happen until it actually happens, until something is actually signed. And here's the thing: even after it's signed, I don't know if that's going to be. I don't think that's going to be the end of it. Iran's going to do something, or the United States is going to do something, or they're both going to do something, or Israel's going to be upset about something. And or something's going to happen in Lebanon that's just going to put pressure back on things, and both sides are going to accuse each other of breaking the more memorandum of understanding or something. This is gonna constant just gonna this is going to be a constant thing for a long time, in my opinion.
I mean, yeah, unless something changes in the Middle East, really, because there's too many moving pieces.
And I mean, in my opinion, I think that there's something going on with the United States military, whether they're I've heard reports of them being low on munitions and things like that, that Trump just hasn't said take them out. I just I so that's why I think another reason it's going to just continue to drag on, because he's threatened it like three different times or four different times, however many times, and it's never happened. So I'm thinking there might be a reason that it's not happening, because he obviously had no problem going in there with bombs blazing. So I gotta wonder if there's some sort of limitation right now that he can't. I don't know, and that gets a little bit into the whole politics thing, and I don't really want to debate all that. And we just hit a new low a day and blew through it. There's lots of things I don't understand, but we try to keep politics out of here. Just why I try to, even when I'm going off of things like I just did, I'm trying to stay politics agnostic. I'm not really saying anybody's making a mistake or doing something wrong versus maybe this is happening and maybe this is happening. Well, thanks, Hassan. Yep, I have I have been meddling in the Middle East for a long time. Ace, I don't think. I mean, I haven't looked at the volume of contracts, but I'm usually lately the last three or four contracts. It seems like people don't roll over until after Monday. So I used to prefer to roll over once Friday was done, but now it seems like it's Tuesday until we roll. Popping up here. That can be taken many different ways. There's plenty of people that roll currencies for another reason. Trading View lately has been rolling on the Tuesday, and since I use Trading View, that's honestly, I wish for indices they would go to what they're starting to go there. Oh, CME released a continuous contract for a couple of cryptocurrencies. I wish they would do that for indices. No rolling. I can understand rolling contracts for things that have physical delivery, because you need to for that. But for indices and all that,
there's no physical delivery of anything, so there's no really there, you know. Nice, solid. Nice, Ace. Oh yeah, reminder, it's Friday, Ace. I think you already knew that though. Okay, that just popped up huge real quick. You had a pretty good week, Ace. I know you had a 20-point runner, and didn't you also get like 10 the other day, or was it 5? Remember, folks, you should all plan for Wednesday for the FOMC announcement. Me and Melody will be on all day that day. We
Order
expect you all
submitted.
here with us.
Order filled.
Got 5 points on that. Woohoo! USC, you're fired. No, I'm kidding. Excellent, JJR. Excellent. See, USC, this is the type of viewer we're looking for. I'm joking around.
SpaceX shares are expected to open at $174 in its NASDAQ debut versus the IPO price of $135. So that means those who bought pre-IPO are already going to see a $40 pop. Right back down. We had a huge blue candle there, 54 points, and then it gave it all back. Our new low at day, by the way, 230. Nice, JJR. Very nice. Wait, I'm assuming you went long on the way up, not the way coming. Well, yeah, okay. We're still above that. So never mind. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Really, I do.
Order submitted.
That's a nice boom. I'll take it.
Order filled.
27 to 46, 42, so 15 points.
Nice.
Nice, JJR. Thank you, Teo. Should have held. Wow. Big papa. So our orb was 501 to 263. I think. Yeah. 501 to 263. No, another big orb. And we're like right in the middle of it. As we move up toward 400 again.
Oh, great. Ace is going to go out for a run on Monday. Think, oh man, USC isn't going to be here on the stream. I might as well just let the Coyotes eat me.
Yikes.
Beautiful, JJR. And Pops. Oh, I forgot about University of Michigan. Oops.
That makes sense. Okay, I was confused too. I was like, I don't know what that was.
Sorry, I forgot to warn you about news, guys. 48.9. The expected was 46. I think that's good. Yeah, the numbers on University of Michigan came in much better than expected. We're running here a bit. Excuse me. Pulls back. Nope. Back up. We're up 113 points on this 5-minute candle. Okay, big pop. And we just broke out of the top of the orb, and this is the high since the bell. And we're running. Trying to get 600. What did I say the high of the day was? Uh, 675 is our high.
Seems like we're headed there after also just sweeping the low.
Yeah, I mean, 235 was the low, and we hit that at 9:46 Eastern. It is now less than 30 minutes later, and we are 360 points up. Beautiful, JJR. Wonderful. Magnificent.
Order submitted.
Short.
Order filled.
Out for 18. Back to green on the day, just barely. Still going. By the way, a reminder for next week as well. Not only do we have FOMC, but Friday is a holiday, which means also Thursday is options expiration day instead of the normal Friday.
Holy
So,
cow.
so we have contract roll, say Tuesday-ish for most people. We have FOMC on Wednesday, and we have options, so triple witching on Thursday. Holiday Friday.
It could be a very interesting week. I can picture it being absolutely wild. I can picture it being absolutely dead. And then there's all the options in between.
Definitely keeps us on our toes. And I only have 5 toes to be kept on.
Those jokes never get old, Ox, just so you know.
Hey, Jake, how you doing? Well, that's not fun. Jake?
Got up to 627. Hey, David, I haven't had any issues taking any trades or anything. No problems here.
Order submitted. Order
There we
filled.
go. Boom. 20 points on that one. Well, 19 and a half. 94 to 74. No, that's not. That sounds, yeah, it definitely sounds like internet issue or your computer needs a reboot type issue. No problem, David. That'll be a $75 service fee. Oh. Ooh, whooshy whoosh. Ow, that was a quick 66 points. Oh boy. Let me see if something just happened. It just took us 5 minutes to drop 100 points. So we're bouncing off the top of the orb right now. 501. Top of the orb bounces up. Y'all make sounding like having one of these spouse thingies is a nice thing to have, guys. Someone screenshot that and use it to blackmail Platt to threaten to send it to his wife. Just kidding. Ooh, big pop back up. $55 points back up on this 1 minute candle.
Ugh, we're having a coming back down to earth day, guys. The strategy signals are struggling with this movement today for sure.
I wonder if Claude can analyze the last few days and then look at today and tell you if there's adjustments that can be made to, you know, figure out how to stay out of whatever it's getting into on a day like today.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're on the right track. I'm trying to see, because I can obviously, like, I can plug this into TradingView and have it test that way. But I'm trying to see if I can get Claude into my NinjaTrader. And it seems like there are some ways, but I'm still working on actually getting that connected. But if I can do that, because this uses Heikin-Ashi, like I can't do the regular back testing on it. So if I could get Claude to do it, that'd be great. And then like honestly, what I really have seen this week, and it had a really good week, so this could be totally off base, but there were a lot of trades I noticed that if the stop was a little wider, that they would have been winners. And then I'm looking at like if I do widen the stop, then how do I address the rest to make sure that like it's not an exact 1-to-1 R to R, but it needs to be somewhat close because I think the win rate's in the 60s, but not consistently higher than that. So I don't know. Everything's a delicate balance, but yeah, I definitely want to do some work with some more back testing to see if there's just what the differences are, like you said, and then see if there's any other adjustments. Like there's still the chop filter, there's still the moving average filter. Like there's a lot of moving pieces that could help, I'm sure. So hopefully we'll get something done over the weekend. That's actually a brilliant idea, Platt. I never thought of doing that, and I definitely think I could.
Struggling here a bit. Trying to stay above 500. Again, top of the orb is 501. And there's a pop.
Order submitted.
Struggling with the 9 EMA here. Come on. There we go.
Target
All
filled.
right. 15 points on that one. It's kind of sideways right now for the last several minutes. I mean, sideways with big candles, obviously, but still sideways. Goes, pops up big, then takes a candle or two back down, pops up big, candle or two back down. ATR is still 43, 86 on the 5-minute chart. Russell? Wow. I haven't looked at the Russell in a long time. should start looking at it again. I've been laser focused on NQ. Yeah, I don't expect rate changes coming FOMC, but I'm sure that there's people out there that expect. It's interesting because I think there's people that expect Warsh to magically convince the rest of the FOMC to lower rates, and I think there's people out there that think that there's a chance that they raise them. So, I mean, I don't expect either one, but it's interesting. There's another pop. Ooh, getting whippy. Oh, no, it's a good question. I'm looking to see if we get a headline on that. That was weird. Could have been SpaceX going live. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see if I can get a. When does SpaceX IPO go live? Whatever it is, it just moved the market down some. We are popping right back up.
Oh, SpaceX has not started trading yet. Good question. I'll review that this weekend. I don't think I did.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Got 14 points on that one.
Thanks.
And it quickly bounces back up. Still falling. Back inside the order. Breaks under 500. Quick fall. Real quick fall. Down 50 points on this 1 minute candle. And big bounce.
Quick question for the chat. Do you think that this customer service rep really is named Kamikaze? Or do you think they're trolling? And if it helps, it is for Vistaprint customer service.
Kamikaze?
Yep. Hi, Melody. I'm Kamikaze, your advisor here at Vistaprint. That's how it starts. And I mean, maybe there's some other pronunciation that they're using, but I'm telling you, it's spelled exactly like Kamikaze. So I don't know. It's interesting.
They're going to kill themselves to make sure your order gets right.
I mean, I'll probably ask them not to personally fly my stuff to me.
The new exploding drone technology.
No kidding. Also, Mr. G, I don't actually know exactly where they are, but I think Netherlands is where their charges come through, like credit card charges and stuff.
Look at this drop all of a sudden. Holy yeah.
And bounce. And smack back down.
Order submitted. Order
That didn't
filled.
work out the way I had hoped. Did not continue. So now we're heading back down toward the lows. We never did hit that high a day. There we go. If they're in the Netherlands, we can have MR go over and ask for the employee named Kamikaze.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Have a great one, Solid. And no, you won't see us tomorrow. Tomorrow's a Saturday. Why did someone tell me that I had a TPT thingy or a Tradeovate thingy on my screen here? Why is it not letting me in? What the hell? Error unauthorized. Why? Good. Huh. Okay, so trading. Guys, my trading view window is going to disappear for a minute. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. All right. Let me see if it connects now. No.
Okay. Big jump.
Whoa.
Something.
100 points. All right. So it wouldn't let me connect with TradingView, but I mean Tradeovate, but it would let me connect with NinjaTrader. So I guess either one works.
Weird.
I'm watching for the news pop. I mean, I'm watching for the news that caused the pop. Iran's foreign minister Aragachi says the Islamabad memorandum of understanding has never been closer. My God, that is a non-statement. That does not deserve a 150-point pop.
Just insane. I don't want to take any of these signals, and I'd skip the last two. But we'll grab this one and see what happens.
Sorry to hear that, Platt. That quickly, we're back to nearing 600 again. I mean, this type of thing has to be totally algo driven. because normal humans would not get this excited over these headlines. If we can read through it and realize that this is just like the 100th time that we've had positive and negative headlines, this all got to be algo driven, I would think. There's no way humans are reacting this huge to this.
Oh, looks like that last 5-minute candle pushed our ATR over 100. 5-minute.
Yeah. 57 on the 1 minute now.
Jeez. We were doing so good that we were at like 80 for the 5-minute, and so I figured we had to be a little bit closer to 30 or 40 on the one, and then just couldn't quite make it. Had to get a couple news pops.
It's trying to get to that 675 overnight high, 661 here. 665.
Order submitted.
Yeah. I went down 24 points, came all the way back up.
Hmm.
I really need to just start taking quicker wins, I think.
I don't know. I think today it's doing that a lot where it'll get a quick pop and then stall for a bit and then just go the other way. I don't know. That's what I've because I've thought the same, like at least with these signals today, that like I could get the first target pretty consistently. Like because the full stops weren't super huge. But then I wonder if I should take all of the contracts off or if I should only leave one runner instead of two or all of that stuff. So more questions that I'll probably have to pose to Claude. But I question those short wins too, because I think it's giving them out pretty good today.
Order
Now, as I
filled.
say that, I stayed in that trade. I didn't get stopped, and I did end up taking 36 points. I think I got positive slippage there. No, 26 points. Never mind. 26. 26.
Well, that's pretty good.
Honestly, I expected to get stopped out once it started coming back up like that because I started second guessing myself, thinking, what are you doing taking that short when it's that close to the overnight high and it's probably going to want to hit that high? So I am really surprised that I did not get stopped and that it ended up going. Toad, are you talking to me or Melody? Neither one of us are using an algo, but so I'm not using an algo at all. And Melody's is not an algo. But she is trying to figure out how to possibly automate it.
Yep, mine's just an indicator right now. And I don't know. I'm not much closer to automating it. Although there are a couple, I don't know. It's hard for me because sometimes I'm like, I should just build my own tool, but there's also tools out there that exist. So I'm looking into a couple of those um, just because it'd be freaking easy. But I'm not quite there yet. Still tweaking all of the parameters and stuff like that.
Have a good one, Platt. Hang in there, my friend. MR, welcome. Need to go over to Vistaprint, see if they have an employee there named Kamikaze. We're all curious now. Oh, we did get a new high day there. It popped up to 678. So it broke it by 3 points.
Order submitted.
Nope, that's going to go right back up. Maybe. Yeah, no, I just didn't process the fact that you were here. That's my fault.
Stop filled.
Yeah, we got into the 90s the last 2 days. Now it's only supposed to be in the 70s for the next few. Oh, if Teo doesn't throw pineapples at that means he's already left.
We are 19 minutes from London close. We just made another new high at 682.
Order submitted.
Well, I just accidentally entered the trade, and it might end up being my best trade of the day. I'm out.
Order filled.
55 to 39, so 16 points.
Nice. Nice nice surprise win there.
Well, now you know how I feel, Amar, with all those hidden cameras I've set up at his house and the rest of your houses. This broke 700. Actually, it's just they were talking yesterday about whether Elon Musk would ring the opening bell today, and it was actually SpaceX's president and their CFO that rang it. It wasn't Musk himself.
Oh, wow. I'm surprised, honestly,
Order
I have
submitted.
just
too.
because he likes attention usually.
Yeah.
Of course, and I don't advocate anything. I wonder if he's under some safety threats currently just because of the level of like awareness everybody has about SpaceX in general
That's a good point.
and the fact that he's about to be a trillionaire. So I don't know. I don't know what it's like to operate in this world with that much money, you know? What does that mean for your day to day?
This is another one. I'm gonna get stopped out.
Order filled.
I was in at 77. It popped down to 65. I could have got a quick 10 there. Instead, I took the stop.
Uh, a giant inflatable caricature of Elon Musk was in Times Square today. It as a protest. It's him shirtless and with a big thing on the stomach saying SpaceX's Grok makes child porn.
Wow.
So that's interesting. It would take the average U.S. worker 16.3 million years to earn $1 trillion.
That's depressing.
Yeah, Musk is actually in Texas, so he's not anywhere in New York on the exchanges. And it's not the couldn't buy the entire world. You could pocket a few countries.
Order filled.
Just took a trade on the wrong account, but
Stop filled.
I took a stop on the wrong account. Only wasn't too bad, I guess.
Order submitted. Stop filled.
It's a good question. It's a good question. Uh, from 11 minutes ago, NASDAQ announces that it expects a few more hours before SpaceX shares can begin trading. Additional time is needed to ensure the IPO is orderly and that we get the right price. And we're just continuing to climb here. Are we going to see 30,000 by the end of the day?
I mean, kind of looked like it. ES is finally following suit for once. It's also at its highs, coming up on 7,500. Of course, not all-time highs, daily highs, but we're getting there.
You do realize you don't need to censor yourself, right, Ace? You can type the actual word. I thought about doing a poll of where do we think the SpaceX price will be in 30 days, above or below the IPO price. I do remember it. It's one of the articles I just read is referenced it and how there was major problems with it on the exchange. This is why you're seeing the delay here on SpaceX actually starting to trade. We all responded to his message before he removed it. Yeah, Meta did drop big when it first came out. I think I can look at that real quick. If we go to a certain chart, let's look. Oops, I just accidentally killed my trading view. Whoa, what did it come up? Okay, I was confused for a second there. All right, I'm not going to worry about reconnecting because we're almost done. Let's find, I believe they're Meta now, right? Meta? Yeah. So let's look at Meta and we'll go to, I'm not sure if a daily chart will go back that far. Let's see. Nope, too bad Teo's not here because we're turn back time. We're gonna find a way. Nope, it doesn't go back that far. All right, we'll go to a weekly chart. Oh, maybe. Wait, when did it IPO? 2013? I thought it was. Okay, so we can go all the way back. So here you can see the IPO, $45. That's right. I remember it IPOing about 45 or 40 or so. It got up to 45 and then just kept dropping for a while. It dropped all the way down to 25. Too bad we didn't buy then. Before it started turning back around, but it was rocky for a while. Oh wow, yeah. Look at it. It dropped as low as 17. And it stayed down pretty low for quite a while. And now it's at $572. It was as high as 683 or higher, actually. Can you imagine buying that at $25 a share and holding? So a little pop here as we're getting ready to close London. All right, that is it. So I'm assuming you had a down day today, Melody, but overall for the
Yes.
week were you good?
On most accounts. So here, I'll just pull this down. What do we got here? It's on the screen. Okay. So this is today, and like the $700 and $800, I have a personal DLL of 750 on these accounts, which works out to about 3 losses and change on this particular strategy. So I took 3 full losses at least on 3 of these accounts. But the weekly is green for most of them and very small red for the 2. And then this one I did pass 1 eval this week. So
Excellent.
yeah, all in all, not a bad week at all. And to have a bad day and still be okay is helpful because it doesn't totally kill your morale. And yeah, got some things to work on, got some things to test, and hopefully I'll have a productive weekend with that. But for everyone else, I hope you have a wonderful Friday afternoon and a relaxing weekend. And I'll see y'all back on Monday.
As will I. For what should be an absolutely very interesting week. Hope everyone has a great weekend, and we'll see you then. Yep, see you Thursday, USC. And no tornadoes this weekend. It's supposed to be beautiful all weekend. Ace. Red week this week, MR.